Hi guys, welcome back to Hungry Persian's channel. I'm Shar, his girlfriend, and today I will be discussing the 10 things you should know when you go out with a Persian man. So the first thing you should know is to expect hair. Lots and lots of hair. Don't believe me? Here's Exhibit A, my boyfriend. Hi, hairy Persian.
I'm the hairball.
Look at that. You can't even see my hand anymore. It's like disappeared. We have great hair. Also look at this beard. Lord. Yes, so what you just witnessed is a Persian man with killer brows, killer hair, and I highly recommend one in your life. Number 2, yogurt on everything, including soda. Soda yogurt, I believe they call it dough. I personally don't like it, but at the same time, I feel like it's an acquired taste. So maybe if I try it again and again, I'll eventually get there. Number 3, dance. If you dance at all the family parties, his mama will love you. You'll get brownie points, all right? And then some signature moves are, changing the light bulb, as Master Brownie explains it, or the waterfall mover. You know what? Just dance, move your hips. It's all in the hands. As long as you're having a good time and you're putting yourself out there, major brownie points. Still working on that, but little by little, I've let loose a little bit more. It helps when I have like at least a shot or 2 of tequila in my system.
All right, so now we're going to show you some moves that will come in handy on the dance floor.
Number 4, greeting Persians. There is a right way of doing it, and the right way is greeting someone with 3 kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I don't think it matters which side you start on, but yeah, so the standard is 3 kisses. I know for me, as a Mexican, when I'm greeting my family, it's usually I go up to them, handshake, sometimes lean in for that side kiss action, sometimes it's optional really, but with Persians, no, you do the whole kissy thing to everyone. And a little salam, khubi won't hurt. They do have informal, but when in doubt, just say hello and do your kisses and you're good. And number 5, you gotta learn the art of tarof. And tarof it's hard to explain. It's best illustrated in the following example. So this is something that happens a lot when, you go to restaurants and the check arrives. Dun dun dun!
Hey babe, the check just arrived. Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of it this time.
No, I got it.
No, I really insist. I want to pay for the check. Please, let me pay for it.
No, I insist. I'll do it. I got it this time.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, you can get it this time and I'll get the check next time. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it.
Did he just let me pay for the check? Is he for real right now? So,
The problems with Taro, dun dun dun.
So I mean, it's never that dramatic. Actually, maybe. But the thing is, it's a cultural thing. It's like you're trying to like one up each other in terms of selflessness. It's like, no, I got it. No, you got it. No, I got it. Are you sure? It almost seems like never ending. And even though it seems like people don't keep track of like who did what last time, they do. It's like this whole thing going on in their heads. But you know what? All in all, Persians are very loving, fun, and they care about one another. So tarof is just one way of expressing just that. Number 6, learn some Farsi. Can't hurt. Which brings me to point number 7. Here are some essential phrases that will come in handy. So the first one is Qurbunet bera. And for those of you that don't know, Persian's a pretty poetic, romantic language. So Qurbunet beram literally translates to "May I be sacrificed for you." And although it sounds pretty intense, it just kind of means like I adore you, like oh Qurbunet beram. This is something I usually say to his grandma, and she loves it. So brownie points, with even his parents, grandma, like this phrase will come in handy. But yeah, Gorbunit Beram. The next phrase would be Vavela, which means like, oh my gosh, oh my god, you know? It's funny though, because the only Persian song that I know from start to finish is this one that they always play at parties, and the lyrics are just like Vavela, 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 Vavela. I'm like, hey, a song I actually understand. But yeah, VVL, Vavela. The following one is Ishqam, which means my love, right? This is what you want to call your Persian lover, Ishqam. Shayan, you're my Ishqam.
Junam.
Which brings me to the next phrase, Junam, which is my personal favorite because it's easy to say. It's also cute sounding. Jun or Junam. The am at the end is like mine, right? So like Ishqam, my love, Junam, my darling sweetheart. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're good.
I'm learning. But yeah, so Gorbunit Beram, Vavela, Ishqam. You gotta get the in there. I'm working on it. And Junam. Junam.
بله.
Gorbunit Beram.
قربونت تو برم. خدا نکنه.
Ay, June. Number 8. Make sure to learn how to make Persian chai. For those of you that don't know what chai means, it means tea. And shout out to those that know the difference between the green and red Sadaf bags. But for the real OGs out there, you'll know that loose leaf is the brand to go with. And another helpful note is to make sure your cardamom game is strong. Number 9, brush up on your Persian history. These guys been around for thousands and thousands of years. Their culture is super rich. They have some of the oldest ruins in the world. Think Persepolis. Many scholars, poets, maybe some that you've heard of, such as Hafez or Rumi, also plays a big part into why the language is so poetic and why it makes a big part of their culture. So you'll definitely impress someone if you bring up maybe like the Shahnameh. So yeah, brush up on your history. Point number 10 that I'd like to make is just slow down, take it down a notch. And what I mean by that is, you know, Persians love to sit down, drink their chai, read a poem, take it easy. And this is best captured in Master Brownie's skit, which I'll link down below. It's really funny, but it also even translates into their language, right? They enunciate, they enunciate all vowels, elongate others. Like for example, Shayan, right? His name, if you pronounce it correctly, is Shayan. He has an aleph in there, the A, the elongated A. And that has by far been the hardest thing for me to get used to when attempting to speak Persian, is just like elongating vowels. Because in Spanish, right, people say his name as Chayan. There's no Shah, there's only Chaz. My name is Charlene, but it's like Charlene, or stuff like that. Salam. Like, you gotta get used to all that stuff, you know? And they take their time even when speaking. Like, it's a cultural thing, you know? And I've learned to appreciate it a lot more, and something to get used to. But overall, they're awesome people to be around. Oh, and another funny example I forgot is I took Persian classes even before I met Sean because of my history major, and the first phrase I learned was Kitab Rabas Konid, right? Open the book, and I said it for the longest time as Kitab Rabas Konid. So I've come a long way. I still got a long way to go, but you know, progress has been made. But I fully encourage you to check out Chai and Conversations, a great podcast if you want to brush up on your Persian or learn conversational Persian, right? The way people tend to speak every day.
Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Khodafez.
Thanks everyone.
Bye.
Adios.